Week 9, we are in the final phase, guys. Who's excited to lift and smash the rest of this program? So it was a bit of an anomaly this weekend for me. On Friday, I had a stag. Saturday, Jack and Jill, and then Sunday, just more eating. So Friday, we had a all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue, plus tons of shots and drinks. Saturday, not so much drinking, but tons of eating with more cake. And then yesterday was just another day of eating with the family. We also weren't tracking on Genesis, if you guys remember, and we had the weekend where there was no MFP. So it made it easier, I guess, to not be accountable and just go a little bit, maybe more than a little bit over. I weighed myself yesterday, and I was 8 pounds over. So I was like 146, because I was 138 on Thursday. But it's just all water weight, most of it anyways. I'm guaranteed it's gonna regulate back down by next progress report. So this week's gonna be good. Hopefully I'll do well today. A bit tired, there's lack of sleep as well on the weekend. It just sounds like excuses, right? So I'm just gonna go in there, put in the work, do that drop set, add in that volume, and we'll see how it goes. All right, check back in a sec. This is my third set at 100 pounds before I do the drop set. So just pay attention how I do my breathe and brace, and hold my core, step out and pump out the first two, and then start breathing and bracing for each rep thereafter. Here we go. Breathe and brace. Breathe and brace. Easy peasy. Last one. So 100 pounds, drop set down to 90, that's 10% for 6. Here we go. Breathe and brace. Last one.
Also says it reached no conclusion on whether Trump obstructed justice. Barr issued a 4-page summary of Mueller's findings Sunday. Democrats are demanding the full report.
Week 9, lift day 1 completed. It was a great day. I was going in with doubts because of my shitty weekend, crappy, abundant calories, lack of sleep, all sorts of excuses that can fuck with your head. But I'm glad it didn't this time. I also brought some gear to help me because we're going a bit heavier now. So I brought my core belt to protect myself when I'm doing the overhead press, and also brought my Metcons, my squat shoes. Typically you could do flat, have flat shoes or barefoot when you're doing stuff like the overhead press, but the gym doesn't like that. So I just wore these. My other shoes that I normally wear are like jogging or walking shoes, very cushiony. So that's not good when you're putting a bunch of heavy shit above your head and you're wobbly, right? So you want to be stable. But having those two and breathing and bracing, as you see earlier, man, really helps a lot and makes heavy weights feel light. That's really what you want to do, and keep improving incrementally. So I did that. Rows were amazing. Calves were good too. You don't see it. The spot where I'm videoing was taken But I actually added 2 extra drop sets for more volume because calves are a weak point for me. And while the 3 sets were great and the 1 drop set was good, I just added another one for more volume. Dumbbell flies were good too. I did single sides again. I started with 30 and it was good. I bumped up to 35. I think I'll stick with that next week, just up the reps. And then I did another 2 drop sets as well because I really like this exercise and I like the volume. It gives me a nice pump, and I want to keep working on that for the photo shoot because aesthetically I think big shoulders makes a huge difference, right Rob? So keep working on that. Okay, I'm not hungry, so usually I'm a bit hungry after a workout, but I think I'll keep fasting until late this afternoon, early evening, and we'll go from there. Get my steps in. Another great week ahead for us. All right, let's do it.